Hello everyone! Welcome back to Touhou, Hollow Song of Birds. A lot happened. You don't need to know any of them though. Just know that I'm happy I finally dealt with all of those fucking bullshit. Anyway, so last time we played hard mode as Reimu and almost beat the game. On my second attempt, no less. It's been a while since I last played any Touhou though. Any bullet hell shooter for that matter. So afraid that I am a little rusty and will just disappoint myself and the viewers and everyone who will and ever has ever existed. We're not gonna be doing another hard mode attempt. Instead, we're gonna be doing story on normal difficulty. So yeah, if things get bullshit, I'm just gonna play on easy mode. But since this is a story related playthrough, there's gonna be a lot of skipping and cutting of gameplay footage and shit, since you don't really need to see them anymore. I mean, maybe there'll be some highlights, I don't know. But for the most part, I don't think you guys will be very interested in watching me play this game and beat the same shit over and over without any effort. It's just natural for me to for me to talk this loud when recording now. That was my mom. By the way, sorry there's no face cam. You talk this loud too, you know, when you're streaming. My mom is officially a streamer now. Anyway, I guess I don't need to talk that loudly now, do I? Technically, since this microphone is awfully powerful. Yeah, the array real tech rather than the USB. Alright, good to know. Alright, so I want to start things off with Sakuya. So we already played through most of Sakuya's story already anyway. So this will be easy. This will be just one part. At least I'm hoping it'll just be one part of just me doing nothing but story with the occasional highlights. Alright, let's see how much I suck still. Or how little I suck. We'll be right back when we finally get to new dialogue for Sakuya. Wait, I just realized I already technically cleared the game as Sakuya, didn't I? But I got a bad ending, so I guess it's time for us to know now if there's multiple endings, whether or not you use a continue or not. Actually, who am I kidding? I'm pretty sure there is, because the credits didn't play when I beat the game as Sakuya last time. That was embarrassing. Because I used to continue that time. Alright, it's pretty wide, it's pretty powerful. But it's not homing. That's something I'm gonna need to adapt to. Nice. It's running at a smooth 60 FPS. Smooth enough anyway. It's staggering a little sometimes. But it's got the thing. Not that that really matters for you guys, since you'll just be seeing dialogue for the most part. I'm so glad this isn't an official Touhou game. That means I can show the endings. It's a really strange stipulation. I wonder why Zun. But you know, you can't really complain because apart from that, he's really open to letting us do whatever we want with Touhou, and we're all really grateful for that, and it's because of that the game is as popular as it is. If people were as willing with their creative works as Zun is, the world would be a better place, and there would be a whole lot more works that are way more popular. Of course, there would probably be a lot of misinformation too, maybe. I mean, that does happen with Touhou, I believe. I mean, there's the ever obvious popular fact that people seem to that thanks to all of the animated content, people tend to really think people really assume that Touhou is an anime rather than what it really is, which is a game series. That's like saying if Pokemon was an anime, which is the answer is no. And no, the correct answer isn't that it's a game. The correct answer is it's a multimedia franchise. The Pokemon series is a multimedia franchise. Look at me droning on. Gosh, now I'm gonna feel like not skipping this part when I finally get to editing. Grrr! What would have happened if to Gensokyo, blah blah blah. I already thought anyone would be moving around besides those of us yokai who received our priest's protection. Not to toot my own horn, but I am often called Gensokyo's time stopper Sakuya, mostly by Milady. Hehe, so if I defeat you, there'll be nobody left who can rebel against our priest. More people have said that and been killed by me than there are thorium decay products. No wait, you might be the first. You haven't really killed any people, have you, Sakuya? I mean, before you arrived at Gensokyo, you were a vampire hunter. You killed vampires. Whoa, lag. Oh, shit. This thing isn't charging. My laptop wasn't charging. What does the dialogue here imply about Sakuya's past? I mean, it's not canon, but that's another good thing. Fan canons are as canon as you want them to be. Every fan can have their own canon that they like, and yeah. So basically what I'm trying to say is, I look up to Zun. When I finally become popular or something, and I am already in a sense doing this, I'll be as free as I am, as Zun is to his creative works. Hopefully that'll result in me being in my works being just as popular as his. If not, you know, at least close enough, or at least half-as, or a quarter, or a fifth, or a tenth. I'll need a stipulation though. I don't want something stupid. I think I do already have an idea. I don't know. Something about making sure you credit that I am the one who made, and always make sure you put them to the original. Yeah, I think that's what I decided I'd have in mind for my stipulation. A little less bullshit, I think, than the endings, which people do and can just ignore. And indeed, many people do just ignore them, sadly. But I'm sure no one would be wanting to ignore such a stipulation as giving credit, am I correct? I mean, that's pretty standard stipulation for a Creative Commons attributions work. Whoa, I almost ran into that bullet like a fucking dum-dum. No. Oh, what? How? Burp, excuse me, I just had dinner. Actually, it's been more than 4 hours since dinner. It's already midnight. Everyone's so freaking annoyed that I'm awake and speaking so loudly. Probably. Anyway, that was a pretty good stage 1. No miss, no bomb. Off to a great start. Whoa, I was itchy. By the time my hands were free, the bullets were already super close. You guys won't be able to see my no blinking action. Dang, sometimes I wish I had like an eye tracker so you guys can see my eye movements and be awed at how awesome my eye movements are. You'll see my eyes fucking darting around everywhere most of the time whenever I play Touhou. I'll be like, what's happening over here? What's happening over there? Alright, calculations within the fraction of a nanosecond. Alright, calculation complete. Now move. Ah, fuck. I miscalculated anyway. And now I'm dead, but thank God I death bombed. Or sometimes I didn't death bomb. In that case though, I did death bomb. So that's nice. I got 6 bombs anyway. Better to use them, I say. Alright, Next up's gonna be aimed, so I need to stay still as I possibly can. And then I can just sidestep like this, and easy. Alright, now we move on to this phase of the boss of the fucking stage. I like how the latter half of the stage is just the mini boss. This just the boss, and I like what they done with it. The boss has the ability to clone herself because that's like her gimmick. She's a tiny little creature. She's technically, maybe I believe, canonically as small as the fucking final boss of double dealing character, but you know, it doesn't really show, doesn't it? Anyway, that stage, the stage reminds me of stage 3 for Subterranean Animism, which isn't a compliment, but neither is it criticism. Criticism, is that the word for it? Oh. She's really impressed. That's how those dual naming words with your fearsome opponent, nonetheless. Impressed that she has that fucking Jack the Ripper knife thingy. She got that on 14, didn't she? I'm pretty sure that's like her main weapon type in double dealing character. Yeah, Silver Reaper thingy. I'll run out of things to talk about eventually, and in which case, I can finally start cutting in piece all these videos, all these clips. Oh, I guess it happens even on normal. But it's way easier because the bullets afterwards just shoot upwards, where they can easily be avoided as long as you move far away enough. And hard, they turn into red bullets that fucking move around in random directions. Ah, they're so much slower and smaller here. Super nice. Ah, how lovely. Honestly, I believe at some point when you become good enough in the Touhou games, I believe this game can be very calming, soothing, just meditative experience in general. I mean, some people already claim that Touhou is very meditative because of how much it forces you to focus and empty your mind, so you can focus on the fucking bullets that are flying around everywhere. But yeah, when you can truly just focus and think about nothing. I mean, well, sometimes even with normal, at least for most Touhou games. For me, by this point, Subterranean Animism and a few other games not included. It is just calming, meditative experience for me now because it's super easy for me now. Oh, that was a close shave. Closer than I'd like. Oh no! I didn't bomb! Wow. That was embarrassing. I swear though, I pressed X. Maybe my reaction time really has just been on point this past few sessions of me playing. Because that time, I'm pretty sure my timing was just as shitty, but this time it actually didn't register. So, yeah, interesting. Anyway, there's no big deal though. It's just normal difficulty. Doesn't matter how many mistakes I do, I'll still win. Except for when I do make enough mistakes that I run out of lives. I need to hear people's opinions on this, although it's very sad that this question of mine I'm posting is probably never gonna be answered. I wish I was like Gerard with his super beard bros, where you can just have his question of the day and people will most likely always try their best to answer these questions of the day. There's so much less cluster in normal for stage 3. It's still pretty difficult, I think. But, who am I kidding? I'm not struggling at all with this. This is a cakewalk for me. I'm free to bloat my own ego and talk like that. Because this is very easy. Compared to the Touhou Hollow Song of Birds really just is a below average difficulty game. Oh, my Z spell's ready. Should I use it right now? Fuck it, yeah. Let's get those max bomb, baby. Oh, your max bombs is actually just 8. I just realized. Meanwhile, you can have 10 lives, but technically 0, because technically 0 counts as a life as well. Which brings me to my question. 0 lives or 1 life? Which one do you believe is the best counting system? Do you count having your last life as a 0? Or should we use it so that when you have 1, that is your actual last life? I personally like to think that 0 shouldn't be counted as a number when it comes to counting and tracking of extra lives. But that's just me. What does everyone else think? Everyone seems to have a different opinion, including game developers, and there's just no standard, and that really infuriates me. Might as well use it, right? My bombs are maxed. Maybe I should have tried doing a no bomb challenge, you know? I'll probably die though, because I'm not good enough to do something like that. I still make plenty of mistakes, especially at stage 5 and 6 for most Touhou games. Sometimes even as early as stage 3 or 4 in some situations. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, we're finally moving on to that part of my commentary where I'm just doing nothing but singing along to the music now. The song, the game soundtrack is really good. I can't stress that enough. It's so catchy. I practically already memorized it, and I've literally just played the game for 5 times so far. That's how awesome this soundtrack is. And I haven't listened, apart from that one time I did go to the soundtrack. Every other time I listen to these songs is because I play the stage, not because I have them on a playlist just playing. I've already memorized them. I wish I could get a musical identity like Touhou does with Zun. Zun establishes his musical identity for his franchise by using those ever classical Zun pets. Everyone loves the Zun pets. Oh, shirt! Damn it, I didn't bomb again! My timing's really shitty. I'm off my game, Fox. I need to stop making mistakes starting here, otherwise, we're never gonna get to see my life counter go beyond that. Oh my god, is this gonna be just like back in that one time I fucking played hard mode where I was always making stupid mistakes, so my life counter never went beyond 3. Is it gonna be the same? If it is, I hope I at least get to 1 CC though. So much smaller and calmer here. They're less dense and they're slower. Like in hard where it's ultra panic mode. This one's just calming. Because all of Zun's games, and in addition, sometimes even the fan games do it as well. They all use the same sound font. The SD90 sound chip is used for all of the soundtracks. And that's really awesome. Undertale does a similar thing too, where it mainly uses Earthbound sound font for its music. Ah, that Zay spell is always very infuriating. Like, I always get super close, then fail at the last minute. And then there's stage 5 with Seth. Seth was apparently defeated by Horus in Egyptian mythology, and that defeat has humbles him or something. So that's really cool lore, and I'm pretty sure it's implemented into the plot of this game. Just some cool facts for you guys. Yeah, by this. So those bullets aren't actually aimed. I just realized, or maybe they are, and there's just a maximum limit to the direction they can shoot them at. Whoa, that was close. These guys really knew how to make a catchy beat. They know their music theory well. Just repeat something so many times, it gets stuck on your head. Because that's basically what all of these songs are. It's basic fucking pop music bullshittery, but it works, and I love it. Unironically. This non-spell is so much. Why is this non-spell so hard and hard? What? I failed? Baloney. That's some weird wording there, Sakuya. No spells that you can't. Oh. I get it. Man, these guys get way too close to me before dying. Too close for comfort. Oh. The problems of not having a homing shot, am I right? Let me get that Z spell, damn it! Give it to me! Damn it! Yeah, sutras have nothing to do with maids. I really hate this guy. He's so lazy. He's so, what's the freaking word I'm looking for? He's one of those like to hate characters, I guess you could say. Unenthusiastic. No, that's not the word for it. Unconvinced. Fucking. When you half-ass something, what's the word for it? That's the word I'm trying to get. Ah, yes, give me. Zay spell ready. Zay spell use. Win the spell. Super easy. Big win. Easy money. Forgot you can kill those eagles. A lot of the bosses seem to rely very heavily on familiars, killable familiars, so they can continue dropping those points because because they're super vital to the core mechanic of Hollow Song of Birds. So that's very interesting, I think. Interesting tidbit about the bosses in this game. There's almost always never a time where you're starved of these crystals. Ah, frick, I just realized stage 5 comes next. And I have 3 lives. That's pathetic. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, those are pretty fast. Whew, that got actually a little tricky for me. Could have ended really badly, but I managed. Maybe I'll even have to move to spell practice if I keep getting only close shaves. Or, I can try bombing smartly. Ah, sure, I hate this. I would like to not deal with this spell. Ah, this spell. I hate this spell too. Damn it. Especially unless you're playing as Reimu, you literally get no chance to shoot him. God damn it. I guess even timing out a spell still counts towards clearing. Yeah, I hate this. Holy shit, look at this. Fuck, man. That's so bullshit. Why would you do that? Why would you make that? This is a spell. How do you clear that? How? I can't clear those, man. I played enough bullet hell games, and anytime such a bullet pattern comes up, I just can't, man. I can never ever. Such dense, extremely precise micro-dodging is a feat unachievable by me. I can only ever hope to reach such a masterful degree of micro-dodging. This is my favorite song in the soundtrack, I think. I don't know. Your dialogue doesn't change regardless of what person you're playing as, so that's very boring. At least it's a little less crazy here than in hard. It's literally just aimed, so you just gotta slowly sidestep and you'll be fine. So she's very boring. Her spell isn't even that pretty. Ah man, I hate this wave so much. I just can never deal with it. I just really suck at this. It's super weird, it's super cool, and I hate that I like it. Because it's so difficult. Ooh, this is basically fodder for Z spell, yep. Wait for it. Now. Alright, it's not over yet. Wait for that hieroglyphic with wave before bombing again. So that's another great cannon fodder. Alright, now it's good too, I think. Yeah. Mid-boss. There's 2 mid-bosses in this. I just realized. That's pretty crazy, you know? Oh shit, I'm getting so many lives. I'm the best. Alright. Let me get it. I want... Oh, shirt, I can't actually get Z spell fuel out of these hieroglyphics. Oops. I have made a terrible miscalculation. Now I got no Z spell when going into Seth. No, it's not too late yet. Damn it, it was too late. I can't get over the fact that he looks... A lot of the characters here look a lot like males, at least to me. Maybe I'm just an idiot. Maybe I've grown way too cautious, which is highly confusing to me. How did I become so cautious of traps, considering I've only ever really met 2 traps within the small library of anime I've been able to watch. I believe those diamonds are aimed, aren't they? Her non-spells are all the same, despite being with only very slight variation. There's this cool solar spinning orbital thing, and then there's an aim pattern that you have to dodge while dodging those weird orbital pattern thing that look like asteroid belts. There we go, that's the thing. That's what I'll call them from now on. Asteroid belt pattern, and an aim pattern to go along with it. Super cool. I really like her. Her gimmick is super cool. Stage 5 are always gimmick heavy. You got Sakuya with her time stopping, Yomu with her time stopping, Seija with her Yomu with her time slowing, Seija with her fucking flipping mechanic. And then you got Seth with her cool orbital pattern. Oops, 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 I moved too much! Yeah, my timing has become way shittier. That's the problem with this. I have stage 5 and 6 come so late and they're so difficult. I have a hard time memorizing them, and that's part of the struggle with them. If I could memorize them, they'd probably be no challenge. But because they come so late and I don't get many chances to try them out, and I don't like trying them out because they're difficult. Yeah. I hate this spell. Yeah, sure, I'll Zay spell. I probably should have saved that for a harder one, because I'm pretty sure there's another one. I'm almost certain, probability-wise, that there's another spell that I hate more than that one. Shit, I think I just remembered one. It's hard to describe, but... Woo! And keep making these... Yep, this thing... Woohoo! Super cool, but I hate it. They're a lot more lenient. Oh, sure. Damn it, I pressed X. Alright, we're back to the complaining about pressing X thing. Good to know. How though? How did this happen? How did it become so strict again so suddenly? The bomb timing. Has the bomb timing really always been super strict and I've just become superhuman during the past 3 Let's Plays? What's happening? Maybe Reimu has super lenient bomb timing in this game. That's the only other conclusion I can draw based on the evidence. Four lives for stage 6. Will I make it? Oh, church. No! Damn it, I was doing so well! But then I had to fuck it up. I mean, come on, it's a good strategy, Sakuya. That's why everyone does it. Warudo! Nani? It doesn't work? This is a routine that counters time freeze. I seriously can't get over that. That's my favorite dialogue in this entire game. Oh, I'm gonna get an extend, so it's technically 5 lives. Or 6 if you want to be high technical about it. I like this song too. It's a close to second. It's so perfect for a stage 6 boss. It's filled with such atmosphere and all that jazz. It really makes you feel like, yep, this is the stage before this is the final boss. You gotta get through this. This is your last obstacle before you finally meet up with the real big bad. Can you handle it? That's the feeling I get from this stage music. Dang it, I was hoping I could misdirect, but I did it a little too late, I guess. And I kinda sucked. I still probably could have done that. There were some gaps in there. Oh, sure. I wasn't paying attention. I was too focused on myself. I didn't notice the fast moving. Here we go. This shit reminds me of that one fucking stage face in Bullet Hell Monday Black. The one with the laser walls that you gotta that you can only avoid by shooting the weak spots. Their lasers, they move instead of having a weak spot you gotta go to and destroy, but it still achieves the same feeling. It gives me PTSD, and I hate it for that. Dang it! I panicked. Dang it, I always get cucked in the third phase. In the third phase of this wave. Alright, Zay spell ready once again. I'm gonna wait for the boss for it though. Oh yeah, I'm going up now. How do these characters know where to go? Anyway. It's always bothered me. Reimu just bullshits because her ability just lets her automatically know where to go. So as long as she just goes on autopilot, she'll always solve an incident eventually. So bullshit. But for the others, like man. Dang it, I can't believe I died once on the stage. That's not good. So it is just 4 for the boss in the end. Doki. I still don't get the punchline. Sakuya. I know you want me to say the punchline, but I'm not in the mood for that. So that's what happens. That was a steal Soto. Do that about boo boo pa 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 pa. Shoutouts to anyone who understood that reference in joke thingy. Anyway, when will I decide to use this as a spell? I am not sure. Maybe the moment I struggle. Who knows, maybe I'll be able to get another Zay spell in the middle of the boss. Woohoo! Damn. Okay, this is a lot harder than I remember. I've become too overconfident. Now I think everything's so easy now that I'm facing something that's actually challenging. I'm in disbelief. Okay, this one I hate, so I'm gonna bomb. Until I run out of bombs. Alright, which I didn't, so that's pretty good. And then for this one, I'm pretty sure I hate this one even more. Yeah, so Zay spell this one. spell's really weird. I don't really get what this purple zone really means. Maybe it's just aesthetics. Meant to throw me off, like the bubbles, and how deceptively small their hitboxes. I know it seems like I've memorized the spells and I'm reacting accordingly based on my memory, but believe me, I'm still improvising as I go right now. I was just vaguely aware that there was a spell that I didn't like with this boss, and that's how I planned. I didn't know exactly. I was just hoping I was right and tried and bided my time patiently. So yeah, I suck. Mamma mia, macaroni, look at all these bullets. Oh boy! That was super weird. Damn it! Ah, I was out of bombs anyway. Ah, shirt. Whew. Well, this is still pretty hard. But at least I have more room to dodge. I'm getting really confused here. Oh no! Whew. Beat her. Just in time. Alright, now for the boss rush. These guys sure show up a lot. Now that I think about it, everyone reappears. Which is really neat. They appear here, they appear in the extra, everyone appears multiple times. That's very rare in Touhou. Woo! Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh shit, this is the last spell. How? Oh, I was an idiot there. I moved way too much. I ignored basic Danmaku dodging 101. Don't move too much. Why? Alright. Patiently, calmly. Dodge this with all your might and passion and keep calm. No matter what, you must not panic. You must focus, do not think, simply dodge and move. Let intuition guide you. Woo! Bitch! Eat shit! Nice. I got an extend when I no longer had a need for it. Yep, this is a different ending. Who's that green-haired devil? Scarlet Devil Mansion. Although Gensokyo took back its colors, this mansion is as mono-red as usual. Except for Sakuya. She's a rebel. By the way, Sakuya, I heard you were in danger when the Forbidden Spell Pyramid collapsed. Yes, my mistress, but I was saved by a mysterious phantom. Speaking of which, we're having a lot of famous figures from outside world coming to ours. Not always the famous ones, though. Achoo! Who, Korin? The motto says, Gensokyo accepts everyone and everything, but the truth is that Gensokyo will reject the ones that break their rules, such as contacting with other worlds on a regular basis. Okay. Because connecting to the outside world where faith of yokai and gods is diluted is nothing but poison to Gensokyo, a paradise that belongs to everybody who believes in gods and the yokai. It's not really surprising that the intruders who ignored this rule were the most famous of all. Gensokyo was not prepared in this aspect. We're having more connections to the outside world. Sakuya, has anything changed in Gensokyo outside the mansion? Let me see, like Tsukumogami turning into items from the outside world, birds have started adapting social network systems, and etc. That is super cute, and there's fucking Renko. I believe that's her name from DDC, the extra stage boss. There's the stage 4, stage 5, and stage 6. Stage 4, 3, and, well, quite some modernizations, huh? But no matter what they try, they'll never catch up against an innate powerhouse like me. Lol, Ramilia's jealous that they have technology, and she doesn't. My mistress just didn't sound very confident there, because they're the meeks, they simply have to find new ways to survive. The number of visitors from the outside world has been constantly increasing ever since the teleport of the mountain shrine, and the residents of Gensokyo have been changing but slowly. The power of the outside world, the power of science that denies spiritualism. What if yokai and gods reach to the science? What would happen to them and Gensokyo after that? Are we going to open this Pandora's box? For example, cyborg technology that could turn me into an immortal Remilia. You're already immortal, you fuck. What more could you want? I mean, I guess getting rid of your sunlight weakness is good, but don't do that, please. We don't want another Cars. I don't want another Cars. We can't handle having another Cars in Gensokyo, I think. The world is simply not ready for an ultimate life form to board Gensokyo. How about Pachuliborg, so I won't be worrying about breathing or sleeping problems ever again? I'm the servant of the living meat mistress, not anything else. Also, please, Mrs. Patchouli, you really should get some exercise. She's a vampire. She's not alive. She's undead. What would it matter if she became a robot to you? Scarlet Devil Mansion. The time keeps ticking ever and forever. No matter what kind of future awaits this mansion or its master, Sakuya will always be there to serve for her eternity. If that's what the master wished her to be, of course. But first, let's restore the glory of Scarlet Devil Mansion. Sweep the rest of the yokai in the extra stage. Ending 03. Hey, you people were also foreign enemies. Okay. Ramilia and Pachuliborg. I love it. Oh damn, I've been recording for an hour now. Looks like the other things are gonna have to wait. Yup. I am a big old dum-dum. I only played this because, like I said, I'm happy and I want to take a short 30-minute-ish 1 hour 30 minute to 1 hour break, and I ended up spending all my time just playing a Sakuya. I mean, what did I expect? I was playing with the story, so of course it's gonna take a while. I'm such an idiot. Oh well. Anyway, can we skip this? Alright, I'm definitely getting... Is there enough for Sakuya 1cc? I don't think so. We'll just go with Saku 1cc. And... yeah, I only had enough for Sakuya, not Sakuya. Very sad. Alright. Now we got... Sakuya in the stage. I don't like that the things are different and that they're worse. I mean, why did they feel the need to change? They look fine enough here. I like them. I like how they look here. But in extra, I just don't like the way they look. They look worse. They look different. They look unfinished. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright. I'm gonna play extra just for fun. And then I'm gonna end the video and get back to work. God damn it. I get so itchy sometimes. I only died because I had to scratch my itch. Dang me and my humanly needs. If I was a Remix the Idiot Borg. Do 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 do. Okay, I'm trying again. Another explanatory text claims that the two Seto Taisho were based on Guan Yu and Cao Xiao of the famed records of the Three Kingdoms. Records of the Three Kingdoms? Guessing on the names, I'm guessing it's Chinese mythology. Alright, again, one last time. I can't kill anyone. Oops, I was purple instead of yellow. Oh, sure. I could have just used purple there, actually. Maybe I can use purple here too. Damn it. Well, that was embarrassing. Yeah, I'm not gonna do well either on this one, aren't I? A whole lot of discipline, guts, courage, and skill is required to beat any extra stage. Probably helps if you can 1cc Lunatic. Woo! Alright, so those bubbles explode into bullets when they're killed. But if I don't shoot, those fairies are not gonna leave me alone. I need that bomb extend like real bad. Woo, woo, woo! Thank God for hitboxes! I wonder if intentionally increasing the size of the images really does help with the feel of bullet hell games. Like, what if everything always just had accurate hitboxes? Like, instead of instead of Sakuya having just this tiny red hitbox and her body being super large compared to her actual size, she actually was just like a fucking 1 pixel dot, like her hitbox suggests. And then everyone else, and then all of the other bullets, like even the bubble bullets, everything just had accurate hitboxes. I wonder if people would complain more. I wonder if the lying of the hitbox actually helps people and makes people complain less. Maybe in the older days, hitboxes were actually more accurate. Well, in the older days, I'm pretty sure hitboxes were bigger as well. What the? I didn't know what hit me there. Nice, 2 life extends in 1. Wow, lag. Dang it. I lost track of where I was again. And by the time by the time I realized that it was too late and I had the bomb. Well, looking at it optimistically, I discovered it just fast enough that I was at least able to save my hide by bombing. Gotta learn to think optimistically at times, you know? That's important, I think. Ah, sure. I hate this face so much. Oh, fuck. I was too busy yawning. Yeah, yawning or how boringly easy the stage is. Her. I'm joking, of course. Like, if you haven't already noticed, I'm struggling. Shirt. That yokai group is making another ruckus, but without Set's divine protection, they're quite literally a flock of dumb birds. I brought this canopic jar with me since it's said to make you twice as powerful, but I doubt I'll have to use it at all. Gah, my right arm aches at a time like this. To think that the price of becoming Seth for such a long time would rear its head again now. Oh, speak of the devil. You're the original body that Seth was possessing, yes? From a human perspective, I suppose that would be true. But it may not be the whole truth either. I've long since forgotten where my true body originally lay. If you can manage to forget where your own body is, you must have a very worry-free life. I'm jealous. Could you please refrain from rampaging near our mansion? I happen to have a very worry-filled life already. What with our fairy maids' high turnover rate and such. You pay them? They don't do anything. You should just fire all of them anyway. Save you more trouble, I think. If it were possible to lead a worry-free life like everyone else, I would certainly have loved to do so. I couldn't become a normal yokai and know, in the first place, what is normal. Bong! It turned into fucking Vsauce. If I had to say, the sort of person who can live their life without worrying about that question to begin with? Would living as a normal yokai truly be happiness in the end? No, I think not. And certainly not as a yokai who can be driven out by mere humans wielding Danmaku. Well, go ahead and think what you want. You're free to hold your own ideals. But if that's the case, why not simply declare a rebellion by yourself? Perhaps that would have been the best. Indeed, I am Seto Taisho, a being who holds the souls of the famous ancient general Guan Yu. Perhaps I should gamble on that just this one time, on my possibilities, on the possibilities that I myself hold. Yes, quite. You provoked a pack of easygoing fools who probably didn't understand your stance to begin with. You were a mere fool from the start. If losing to a human is that unpleasant for you, then you do well to dance as our dear younger sister's crown until you break. I really love the intro of this song. What? That's so unfair! It killed me off screen! How's that fair? That's bullshit to the highest degree! Your bombs are literally worthless in the extra stage. I just realized. There's stronger normal bombs now, again, like in a normal Touhou game. But it's an extra stage. So the boss has fucking a bomb shield. Like, they give you a normal bomb when it's fucking useless now. Oh, shirt. The spell sucks. Holy shit, you're a little too close for comfort there. Sorry to say, Mume or Seth or whatever you want to be called nowadays. You're right about one thing. I am lesbian, but I only like my mistress. That's probably what Sakuya would have said. Oh wow, I managed to bomb. I thought I died there for sure. Wait, did I though? I'm at my last life. I thought I had 1 life left. I'm just confused now. Ah, shit, now I'm actually dead. I went from confused to dead. Okay, bye.